Welcome back to our channel, Life Unfiltered. I'm Sharon.
And I'm Kakit. So today, our topic will be?
Decided by me.
Yeah.
So the topic that we're going to discuss today is washing dishes.
Huh? Washing dishes?
No, actually it's like
what is washing dishes?
do you think that guy should wash dishes? No, do you think that guy must know how to wash dishes or woman must know how to wash dishes?
This kind of thing, everyone should learn how to wash dishes no meh?
Technically it's housework lah.
Okay, that really depends on whether you are living alone or whether you are living with family, right? If you are living alone, sooner or later you sure need to learn how to wash dishes or do housework on ma. Why would it be a problem though?
Because they are okay, so I give an example lah. So there's one of my friend's boyfriend. He has been trained to wash dishes since young. So whenever he visited a friend's house, so after occasion, like after eating, he will like offer himself like initiate to wash dishes and not just wash his own, but he wash the whole. He has this initiative of washing everyone's dishes, like the whole family. Like for example, he visited the friend's house and then he will visit. So I think this is a good habit that I seldom found in a man.
Really?
Like, not except you lah. Of course you will wash lah. I'm just saying, like, not every man that.
I think this one really depends on person to person. Some people may think that washing dishes, it might get them hands dirty or something like that. They don't like to touch, other people's saliva or whatever. That's why maybe they don't like to wash or don't want to wash. But maybe they can do other house chores that will, make up for.
Sweep the floor.
Yeah.
Mop the floor.
Sweep the floor, mop the floor. It will still make up for them not washing dishes. Right? Or I think guys should still help out if you have a family together, or if you are grown up, you should help your parents with some housework to lessen their burdens, or even if you don't help get some device to help them also can nowadays.
But I feel like it's good that guy can wash dishes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it really depends on people to people like I said. Some people really don't like.
So like for example, if a wife is cooking, then the guy have washing the dishes. Like everyone is doing their part. If not guy cooking, the wife is washing the dishes. It's just that I feel like if the guy will have the initiative to wash dishes, I think it's a good point. It's a bonus point. I feel.
So then give you an example. If the guy only know how to wash dishes, don't know how to do other housework, will it work for you?
I think it's still good. At least he know how to wash dishes.
Just wash dishes. One task, one task out the whole household. Can So
I don't know
that's why it's really give and take. If you can accept him doing one task and only one task for the whole household, then okay lah. The guys can still buy a dishwasher still.
That one is the guy very
see? No lah. Nowadays I think dishwasher is still very accessible affordable to the mainstream or average income people. So yeah lor.
So
it really depends,
so you think, so in your opinion is like wash dishes is not a main house chore that the guy should have. At least he need to know. What if let's say the guy, right, since young, all the house chores he never did before because all the while is the mother. Then how? As a daughter-in-law, as a wife, how do you deal with this kind of man?
Okay, this kind of thing I feel that it's really depending on each couple. Some couple really the girl does everything. Some couple they do half.
Half. You mean guy do half chores?
Yeah.
Girl do
okay lah. This kind of thing also depends. Sometimes the guy also do everything. You also do it normal. So really depending on
but are you agree that girl should do 50, guy should do 50 to make it 100?
Me, I would always think that it should be a balance. Sometimes guys wash, sometimes girls wash.
Okay.
Depending on the situation. Not take turn lah. Depending on what you are busy with or what you have on hand. Then if the other person is really busy with other things, then you help wash lah. Nothing wrong ma, right? So, yeah lor. There's no straight rule that someone must wash at certain point of time. If never do, then someone just do all. I think it's like that lah. And if your partner is the one that has no OCD to, you know, washing dishes or touching dirts, then yeah. If not, then you know him. I think you should have already been through a lot with your partner, that you already know that he's that kind of guy that don't touch, or that kind of girl that don't touch dishes. Then yeah, just help out sometimes. Yeah, things like that.
But usually it can. Is there any people that before you married, like the guy, like, oh, he will like, I will help you lah, I'll help you. But after married, then wow, suddenly everything you do.
Yeah, I
there
think
might
that,
be some people like that.
Yeah.
Then,
okay, this kind of thing, I think it's always through the honeymoon period that people say couple will put in additional effort, not just from the guys, from the girls as well. So they will always put in additional effort. And after the relationship stable, right, they are very comfortable with each other, right, then, you know, sometimes patterns will come out. Then
that's the challenge where they say it's not easy to sustain a marriage. Marriage.
I don't know.
It's not easy to sustain marriage life, but it's easy to just it's just easy to do a wedding. Because it's just a dating, but marriage is like lifetime, especially the relationship between husband and wife, because every day, each day, they need to learn to love each other more, you know. Need to
this should be a habit lah, to
love each other's what is that called?
Try to be curious lah, curious about each other every day, I guess.
Each other 缺点 is what already? There's one word. There's one word. Like 缺点, like
what 缺点 first?
Flawness.
Flaws. What flaws?
Flaws. Like need to accept the person flaws lah.
But every day accept some person.
No. I mean like husband and wife, like because eventually when you get along together, you understand more of the flaws of that person's side, not me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you need to
learn and accept.
And adapt.
Not okay lah, can adapt, but okay, if you really have issues or problems adapting with the not say adapt at first lah, accepting his flaws, maybe you can talk to him
like what you say lah.
Yeah,
like yesterday, like the episode previously, open communication. Open communication, but not open relationship.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, open communication is important lah, to know what the other person is thinking. If not, you know, you will end up always keeping things to yourself, then end up you'll just be not talking to that person anymore, you know, after a while, because whatever you share or you might share, it just don't interest the other party, you know, I guess.
But so far I found out that when two, doesn't matter friendship, relationship or family, right, when they communicate, they talk, they really understand more, they understand each other more.
Yeah, that's it. We talk. Yeah, open communication is important.
Yeah.
That's why.
But if people are not vocally, texting also okay lah. Like you ah.
If not, some people don't really want to talk, right? But you can, if the other party can sense that there's something wrong, maybe they can nudge him to speak up at least, or share their feelings, or be there for them first. Then eventually, I think they will slowly open up. Yeah, I think usually should be, because I think everyone should always have, or should always need someone to be there for them. Yeah. Why are we like digressing from house chores or
I don't know,
dishwashing?
because I realized, because at first when I married to you, I don't really understand your family well. So I noticed that every time after eating, father-in-law don't wash dishes. Then I don't understand why he don't wash dishes. So full of dishes, and I always see mother-in-law wash the dishes. But after that, I came to realize it's because father-in-law is the one who cook and prepare everything by himself. That's why mother-in-law, what she do is she's helping up to wash all the dishes. Then I understand actually they are doing their parts.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah, I didn't know because at first when I came, I thought it's like, that's my first, like, sometimes you don't judge so fast, but there will be some question mark in your...
Actually, you should never...
Not judge lah. It's like, why a question.
Yeah.
Like I'm question, how come?
But naturally people are always judgmental.
Because when I just get to know you, I don't know your family very well.
Yeah.
Right? So this just came across to my mind. I just feel like...
I think this kind of thing is a takeaway point that you should never judge anyone before knowing the other person or...
But you can question, right?
Question?
You can have the question in your mind, right? And wait for the answer.
Yeah.
And just observe first. And that's what I'm saying. Then I just give an opinion. I have the question in my mind, and then after that, then slowly I get to know the answer by myself.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, it just and then
okay.
Like that.
Okay.
So that's our washing dishes topic.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Actually, to wrap up, the conclusion is like what I say. Actually, doesn't matter sweeping the floor, mop the floor, or washing dishes together. But when two of us doing everything together, even a simple move, rather than you're doing alone, I mean, is how to say, you feel better.
So you are talking about this topic for married couple?
Not married couple also lah. Can be married couple, can be just couple staying together.
So singles should they still wash dishes like that?
If they don't wash dishes, then they should get dishwasher. So how?
In summary, anyone can just get
but there are
dishwasher.
people who single, right, with their rental, they really don't do housework one. And there are people like that.
Then
so
how?
I feel like it's part of hygienic and it's part of how to say life survival.
Yeah, you can always ask technology to help you.
I don't know lah, but I feel like it's good to know all these simple steps. I got one friend. Okay, so I got one friend lah, just with my colleague lah. She said she have a very lovely parents that since young, right, the parents very sayang her. And then when come to housework, she never even get to do housework because they don't really let her do everything they will do.
That is
I know. So after that she grow up, she go overseas and work, and then she stay by herself, and that's where she learned how to wash toilet. She told me. They were like, so I understand that everyone have different environment, but just that I'm very thankful that since young my mom teach me how to wash clothes manually. I feel like it's important. You know why? Because when you really grow up, you don't question, and then when you have the knowledge, right, people will look like you say lah. Sometimes one glance, people will judge you immediately. But when you know some things that are out of expectation, people will think, wow, impressive. Impressive if you know how to do, because it's whatever you learn. So the first lesson that we learn is always from house one. First education is always from home base, how they teach you and go to the society. So I think it depends on what they're being taught from young.
So what's the conclusion here?
You conclude lah.
I don't know what's the conclusion.
So the conclusion doesn't matter washing dishes, sweep the floor, mop the floor, as long as both parties do together, like
still back to both parties.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, men. If let's say men can wash dishes, guy can wash dishes. No, what am I talking? Men can. If men know how to wash dishes, women don't know how to wash dishes. It's okay then. They can learn. Then maybe she do something that she know, guy do something that they know.
So it's not gender based lah. Why
It's
you
not
keep
gender based lah,
saying
because
guys and-
initially it's like actually it's like, is it important to find a husband that know how to wash dishes? Is it necessary
your
to know
scope is for a girl to find a husband
that can wash dishes?
instead of targeting singles lah. This is
Yeah,
targeting
it's more
women.
like woman
But it should
finding.
not be a criteria still, but in a marriage,
It's
right?
not a criteria. It's just that, is it but it's a bonus point if the guy know how to wash dishes.
Yeah,
That's in my
the
opinion
topic
lah.
went so wide, you know, dishwashing, you must have a target like that, like that. Dishwashing for singles or dishwashing for like girls finding I don't know. In the end, that the topic became very wide, but okay, it was a fruitful discussion though. What a good topic by you. Right, okay lah. All in all, I think what she meant is for girls to find guys that knows how to wash dishes. That's a bonus. That's what she think, right?
I think. That's what I think.
Okay. So if the guy don't know how to wash dishes, if he
Then-
buys a dishwasher,
Wow,
will it
that
work?
one is
It still
another.
works.
That one is plus bonus plus.
See, bonus plus, that's what she said. But yeah, you know, just comment down below if you guys are in a relationship, or if you guys are married, comment down below on who actually does dishes and all. I'm not sure, but just let us know. We are actually interested to know ourselves. If it's half-half, then it's half-half lor. If it's fully one person, then fully one person. You know, it's no right, no wrong. But ultimately, I think dishes should still be washed at the end of the day lah. Be it regardless by which party. Yeah. And as long as, you know, both parties are happy in this relationship together, then that's all that matters. I feel.
Agree.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.